Let them day one win, one fail. Hi, I'm Jo Neal, and I am starting my Let Them life. And if you're not familiar, Mel Robbins has written a book called The Let Them Theory, and I've been following it along over the last few months and figuring out how it applied. And when the book came Christmas Eve morning at 5:28 a.m., I was listening to it, the audiobook. But I'm going to give you a taste of what the let them life looks like. Because watch my lips, it ain't easy and it's going to take some practice. But there's a lot of writings out there that kind of sum up the let them theory. So let me just give you one. And I'm not sure who to attribute this to, but I'm just going to put it out there and say thank you, whoever wrote this. So let them talk behind your back. Let them gossip about you. Let them say whatever they want. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Proving your worth won't change anything about your life. Doing things you know you need to do will. There's a whole lot more to it, but that's just the beginning chunk of the let them theory. And there's actually two parts. There's let them, because that's how people are going to behave. And there's let me, what I'm going to do. Now, those of you who know me know I'm a bullyologist and I've studied bullying for a lot of years. And I've always said bullies are going to bully. Now, the let them theory takes that concept one step beyond, meaning people in general are going to do what they're going to do. And it's up to you and me to remember we can respond, not react. Now, there's a whole bunch of biology, the amygdala hijack and all that we're going to unpack as we go along. But let me tell you about day one of let them life. So my dearly beloved and I got into this situation, as my granddaughter would say, where he said something that hurt me. And he didn't mean to hurt me. The man wouldn't hurt me, but his words rung in my ear. And I kept saying, let them, let them, let them, let him, let them. Didn't work. I was riled the entire day. And in the middle of that day, I went to my daughter's house, and she is struggling with some issues with her death of her dad and a bunch of things. And she's not big on keeping her house. And the anal retentive mother in me is like, how dare you not keep your house? I must have been a bad mother because I didn't teach you how to do a good house. Can you just hear it going on and on? And I went there and I very gently let her, let her. She's going to figure this out. And I very gently offered, I might be able to help you a little bit with this if you want help. Can you tell the difference? If you want help versus, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to, been there, done that. I already tried that. It didn't work so well. So that one went okay. That was kind of a quasi win. Let's go back to the failure. So I'm telling you what, all day long in my head, I carried on these conversations. How dare you? I understand the assignment. I'm going to do things different. I cried, I screamed, I yelled. I did not let him. I did not let me. My amygdala, and if you're not familiar, your amygdala is your fight, flight, freeze response. It's what protects you when you think you're being threatened. And I'm telling you what, I obviously felt like I was being threatened by that conversation. And I went through my day on and off and on and off. And this poor little Christmas decoration was sacrificed. I mean to tell you, by about 8 o'clock that evening, he had gone to something in the evening. He hadn't seen him all day since this occurred. I ripped that little puppy and I ate them chocolates and that poor little Pez dispenser. And it didn't help. I was still raging. And the cookies and peanut butter didn't help. Now, mind you, I'm downstairs in the kitchen and I'm just raging and I'm having these conversations. He, in the meantime, is off doing his thing. And when I went upstairs at 10 p.m., there was the most lovely, adorable note saying, I didn't mean to hurt you. I let things go. And the moral of the story is Was I still hurt? Yes. Did his apology? Oh my God, yes. Did I let him? Not necessarily, because I didn't so much after I got this note. But the let them theory tells us people are going to behave. I've said that forever as it related to bullies, so now I'm just saying it about everybody. My dearly beloved did not intend to hurt me. We talked about it this morning, and he's not particularly good with his feelings. And he did not want me to react the way I did. But this morning, 24 hours later, we calmly discussed the situation. They don't always end that well, but the the poor Christmas centerpiece is gone for life. It's gone. And because my amygdala was going on, and my stress relieving mechanism has been to overeat, this is where I'm going to be using the let them theory most. So day one of my let them life, good, bad, tough. Um, Something I want to let you know is on January 1st, I am opening up the Let Them School, where we're going to unpack, because reading the book is fabulous. Everybody should run out and get this book. Trust me. What do you do once you got it? How do you make it work? And because I've spent so much time of my life studying bullying, I'm going to move some of those thought processes on to life. This, all of these concepts sort of gel together. The outward mindset, the amygdala hijack, all of the meanness matrix, all the things that I've been working on for a gazillion years are coming together under this umbrella called the Let Them School. I'll put a link in below. It's going to be a community where we can talk, we can learn, we can grow, we can learn to journal some of these things, to discuss when we do well and when we do not so well. So please subscribe, please pay attention, because tomorrow you'll get Let Them Day 2. And comment below, did you have a let them good day? Let me? Because they're not good or bad days. They're just learning days. So I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.